All right, welcome back. Great Grace with Jennifer and Meredith. If you're listening live, you got the pleasure of hearing Jennifer declare she is not going to do no roller derby.
Right.
Okay, well, fine, forget it, as they say. Although I
Our
do.
producer is seriously lacking this morning.
Watch it, watch it. Mics can be turned off. No, I'm just kidding. Welcome back. We have so much great stuff coming up. You know, if you were listening, you know that we did our Memorial Day dedication, top of the hour, and I know a lot of families and just everybody's out there going to enjoy the weekend. I know I am, and actually, I want to give you a heads up on the weather. I'm going to let you know, ladies, the humidity's not looking too pretty today. We're at 85%. Okay, it's not great, and the worst part is chance of rain, I didn't even see it on there. So we're getting humidity with no rain. There's no benefit. It's just straight hair badness. I don't know what to call it, but it's not right. So
This is why my hair looks like this today.
she put her hair up. Well, I'm telling you, I need to talk to Mother Earth here because she needs to do better. But it's 79 degrees out right now, and we actually going to get partly sunny clouds, or sunny day. 94 is going to be the high. Humidity 85% steady. Gosh, good luck, ladies, all y'all out there. And some of the men with some volume, you know what I'm saying. And then tonight, it's going to get down to 76 degrees. So traffic outside is it's pretty easy flowing right now in the Conroe area. So just be careful while you're out on the road on the weekend. You know how it is on 45, a.k.a. NASCAR. And you know what I'm talking about. You just want to be careful, courteous, and polite to your neighbor, right? That's how you are, right, Jen? She's like, yeah, sure. Well, and I meant to mention this at the top of the hours because there is some news that came through this week that I got to address. The U.S. Census Bureau says that Conroe, out of everyone in the nation, is the top,
The number
booming,
one fastest growing city.
and it's bittersweet.
Get out of town.
Oh, it's bittersweet for me. You know why? Because I come from Houston. When I came out here, I loved the rural, the country, and now it's booming. And
But we don't live in Conroe.
Well, I'm right at the line. Like I'm right at the line, so I like having a little bit more country. And I'm afraid with all the development. I mean, good night. They're going to be turning roads, all this. Now, I'm not gonna lie. When I first came out here, me and 2-lane roads weren't. I wasn't a fan of them. We weren't friendly. It was a little hee, but I've gotten used to it. What?
Were you like clenched up on the steering wheel when people would pass you?
You know that girl that you saw hugging the shoulder? That was me. You know the girl that was like, you know what? Go ahead and pass me. I'll move like super heavy on the shoulder, so you know that's my indicator. That was me. Like I told you, I'm not a passer. You know, especially, nah, not gonna do it. But yeah, so it's a bittersweet thing. But yes, Conroe is growing, and we are so fortunate to be a part, of course, of this growing city. You know, we just had our launch party with the city of Conroe
Yes.
this past week, and it was such a huge success. We were with Conroe Coffee next door, just had a great event, open house kind of thing, where a lot of the business leaders and just community leaders and anyone really. It was open to everybody that was in downtown Conroe or in the area, and it was such a great event. So we have been officially, you know, of course, on for a while now, but it was just so nice to have a joyous celebration in honor of it. So woohoo! So excited.
And you made sure to embarrass yourself.
I did,
in front
but
of the mayor?
we are not going to discuss that on the air.
The mayor of Conroe definitely has an opinion of Meredith.
The first
he has
time,
an impression.
fool me once. Second time, no. I'm not going to do it. I'm not going to fall for it again. Yeah, I put my foot in my mouth. Imagine that. If you know me at all, you know that that probably is a frequency. But particularly at the open house, but I love El Jefe. He's not going to hold it against me, hopefully. Much love to everybody in the world. Yeah, I'm like, sweetness.
In the world, yeah.
In the sweet. Okay, so if you tune in from time to time, you'll know that we do the top 3 of the week. And this week, we're going to do it again. This is actually inspired of Memorial Day holiday weekend. We are wanting some of our top 3 military movies that we like to watch. You know, some of those patriotic movies that you love to watch during these, patriotic holidays. So
Yes.
that being said, I usually try to do like a clip, audio or something like that, but I wanted to try to see if I could guess it because we were in the car trying to brainstorm, and that's when we did that mini game where I was like, "Don't tell me," and I go, "Does it start with the P?" And then that's when you're like, "Platoon," and I was like,
Yes.
"Oh, let's see if we can do that now." Now that being said, we have no idea what the other has, so we're gonna have to see if we can even pull this off. So
Yeah.
good luck, listeners. Stay tuned. Okay, all right. So Jen, give me some hints. I want to
Okay,
be able
well,
to catch your top threes.
so let me preface this by saying I pretty much came up with my list this morning. So I don't have years for you
Wow,
or anything.
nice,
I can kind of give you some hints on the movie, but
great. I love it.
yeah.
Well,
Okay, so the first one for me,
she's like, I didn't do my homework. Let's go. All right, do it.
I guess I can give you initials. BHD.
Okay, hold on. Give me. Is it a genre? Comedy, action, drama?
They're military movies.
Well, I have some.
Okay. This one is definitely not a comedy.
Okay, all right. I've got.
It's definitely action,
All right.
military action.
Black Hawk Down.
Yes.
What? Oh, that's so cool.
Yes.
Oh, yeah,
Set
yeah, yeah.
during the Bosnian.
Bosnian War.
Yes.
Yes, yes. That was a good movie, and I remember watching it. It's been years. So,
I love that movie.
I mean, I'm not going little disclaimer. I'm more of a light-hearted movie watcher. I seek out the comedies. I seek out the romance. I don't, I'm not drawn.
I come from a very heavy Marine Corps family.
Yeah. So, in this respect, opposites attract because
Yes, absolutely.
because certainly you've got more of probably the more serious ones on
Yes.
your list, right? But I've got some serious too. It's not all fun and games with me. This first one, in fact, is really serious.
Okay.
In fact, you can't handle it.
Okay, I'm ready.
You can't handle the truth. You can't handle the truth.
Yes, I know what it is. It is
I'm-
A Few Good Men.
Stalling, yes.
I was like, what is it? I can see the scene in my head.
Oh, that's so funny. Yes, back when Tom Cruise was still awesome, before he went crazy town.
Absolutely,
So,
yes.
yeah, no, Few Good Men. I really
Yes.
loved it, and it's intriguing and a bit serious.
Yes.
It has its well, I mean, it is a serious movie, but it has its playful moments too. But just great dynamic, and I love me some Demi Moore. She's
Yes,
beautiful.
she is. She did fabulous.
Ageless. All right, give me your next one. If you're just
Okay.
tuning in, hold up real quick. Top 3 military movies. Jen and Meredith on Grit and Grace with Jennifer and Meredith. Go.
Okay. This is another serious one.
Oh, okay. Let me get serious.
And it is a nickname
Okay.
for a Marine.
Nickname for a Marine.
Yes.
Hold on. Marine. Oh.
I know some of my people.
Oh my gosh,
listening.
I'm going blank because of Scuttlebug. Scuttlebug is just throwing through my head for some reason. I'm sorry. So don't think I'm a
Okay,
complete
so
idiot.
one of the sometimes they call them devil dogs.
Jarhead?
Yes.
Oh, there it is. Oh
Yes.
my goodness. Sorry. I just again Scuttlebug keeps going through my head. Somebody said it this week and I like saying it and I, knowing the meaning and everything.
I'm like, what is that, like a naval term or?
I don't know which one. I'm not as familiar, not to be, ignorant, but it just is like gossip, like water cooler talk, Scuttlebug.
Gotcha.
Yeah, that's what I learned from
Okay,
a
interesting.
friend. Okay.
Gotcha.
And then, all right, so yeah, so Jarhead, I got lucky on that one, I'm not going to lie. So my next one, again, it reminds me of, it's related to the military,
Okay.
okay? All right, patriotic,
Okay.
but it's not very serious, but I think it's related to, going fast. I have the need for speed.
Top Gun.
Oh, yes. Top Gun it is. Again, coincidence of Tom Cruise. I
Cruise,
promise you.
yeah.
This is not a pattern. You don't. I'm
Maverick
not-
and Iceman.
I know. Isn't that was such a good movie back in the day. Good times. Again, before Tom
Love
Cruise.
that movie.
Oh, it's fabulous. So
Yeah, that was back when he could still act.
oh, he's fantastic in that movie. Well, the whole movie. I mean, it came out when I was a kid, so of course, everything was great when you were little.
You're wounding me right now.
Well, I didn't put one number on it. Hell, oh, hang. I'm sorry, there was an audio interrupt there. I called myself a kid at 21, looking back. So,
Oh, okay, there
yeah,
you go.
yeah.
Gotcha.
So
Good,
let's not
good
get
save. Good
sorry about
save.
that. There was a technical difficulties with the board there. So that being said, yeah. And what's funny is the little connection, not really, but it cracks me up, is Chris was wearing his Top Gun glasses last week during the show. I was like, yeah, I can't see your face. He was like,
Yeah.
I don't care.
They're like, they're aviators.
It was so funny. Yeah. All right. So your top three. We've got just a minute in. So give me a quickie on that last one. What's your third of the top military movies?
It's not serious, and it's really not a military movie, but it has a military part in it.
Yeah.
Okay. Fried Tramp, Bold Tramp,
Forrest
Tramp
Gump.
California.
Dude, that was totally on my list. But when I was sharing it with my family, they totally could put it. They were saying, no, that's not military, blah, blah, blah. And I was like, I can't, because I don't watch a lot of the series, from time
Right.
to time, but it's not my go-to. So, it was so funny because I was going to pick it.
That kept popping in my head. I guess because, that he drank 27 Dr. Peppers. I gotta pee.
I was going to say, Lord, I hope I find a way for her to be doing that imitation. Or every week, we got to bring Forrest in. Please reach out to us on Facebook, by the way. Let us know you want to hear Forrest come back. Jen's
Grit
friends.
and Grace, Texas.
Yeah, fill him in on that real quick before I get to
Facebook,
mine.
Grit and Grace, Texas. Also on YouTube, Grit and Grace, Texas. Twitter, Grit and Grace, Tex, T-E-X.
Yeah.
Or email us at gritandgracetexas@gmail.com.
Absolutely. And we even have our podcast on irlonestar.com. So
Yes.
we'll start putting that out too. I know we like to let our listeners know after the show when we got the video cut up for YouTube so you can watch it too. But it's just another way for you to connect with us. Let us know what you want to hear. And of course, we'd love to hear your top three, patriotic military
Yes.
movies as well. So getting back to my third one, okay,
Okay.
It too is not serious.
Shocker.
So it actually came out in the 80s. Bill Murray was in it. And the guy from Ghostbusters. And, I'm like, eek, I got to make sure. I want to say it's like it involved going in on a, good night. Hold on.
Mm-hmm.
Let me see. Boop, boop, boop. Let me ask my... All right, so I Want You for the U.S. Army. John Candy's in it too. It's so good. And it came out in the 80s, like I said.
I can see the movie poster in my mind.
In your mind?
Mm-hmm.
Okay, yeah. Ivan Reitman. Oh, yeah, and he directed it. So good.
Oh my gosh, I can't think of what it's
Came
called.
out in 81. It was R-rated, so it is not a family-friendly movie, but...
Well, it's Bill Murray.
True. And then action comedy war. We've only got one set. 3, 2,
No, I
1.
can't think. I can't think of the name.
Stripes.
Yes.
Yep. Now, I did that really for a nostalgic feel because I remember watching that and thinking it was so bizarre when I was, a younger kid. Like, I think I was in elementary school. So it was really when I was young, whenever
Yes.
it came out. So did it more for nostalgia, not like I watch it a lot. But I will every now and then because classic Bill Murray back then, he was pretty good. Pretty good.
Yes. Agreed.
All right. Well, yeah, we're going to take a break. We actually have a lot of more coming up.
Yes.
Memorial Day weekend, which means celebrations, which lends itself to our next interviewee. We've got a special guest, Melissa Weeder with Traveling Vineyard is joining us today, and I think she's got a giveaway for some of our listeners.
What? Amanda from Hockley, pay attention.
See, Amanda's one of our avid listeners, so that's why we want to show her love. We want to show you love, too, so
Yes.
connect with us. Let us know who you are. We'll be able to do some shout-outs, and, of course, you want to leave us a message. You can try our message line, too, 936-647-3776. We've got website. We've got an app, the Lone Star app, not
Yes,
Great
it's
and Grace.
Lone Star Internet Radio.
Thank you. I was having a hard time trying to tell people because we did start out internet radio, but now we're banging and booming, got the frequency. We're on
Yes.
FM. We're
Whoop,
doing
whoop.
what we can. Yeah, so we're going to take a quick break, and then we're coming back with more celebrations with Melissa with Traveling Vineyard, only on Grit and Grace with Jennifer and Merideth. Thanks so much for tuning in this week, guys. Be sure to check us out every Saturday live, 8 to 9 on Conroe's FM 104.5 and 106.1. Also on irlonestar.com. But more importantly, subscribe. Let us know what you want to hear. Leave us your comments, right?
Yeah.
We want to hear from you, all right? Check us out online, too. Where can they find us online? Damn it, woman, that's what you're supposed to say. The social media. Grit and Grace Texas at gmail.com. Online, all our social media platforms are at Grit and Grace Texas. Be sure to connect with us, guys.